Bruh. No wonder we was in traffic for like 4 hours trying to get back. I can't even. I cannot. Good morning, guys. I think today is day 5. I'm not sure. I know yesterday we didn't check in with the morning video or check in after our day's activity, but yesterday was kind of a doozy. It started off weird and then it ended up even more weird. So we've been trying to just like do commentary while it's fresh and while we're like in action, but we're definitely gonna have to wait till we get home to like do some inserts, because that was an experience. What would you say, Robert?
Yeah, it's very exhausting. So you can only imagine waking up at 2 in the morning, getting picked up at 4:30, and not getting back to the hotel until like 6 that night.
No, it was like almost 7.
Like 12 hours, literally 12 hours all day.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 of the hours were tracking.
Yeah,
So,
trekking
yeah.
through we did like a hike to like jump off waterfalls and stuff like that. But that's the whole story within itself. The thing that was most weird about the day was our driver and our booking agents. We so far had a lot of good experiences when we do our excursions overseas. I want to say that one was probably the worst one for me. The actual experience and the people who took us on those experiences were excellent. They were great, but what would you say, like the third person people?
Third party.
Yeah, the third party people were an absolute nightmare. So we'll do a story time on that and let you guys know all the details. Right now it's a rest day so that my body can recover, and tonight we'll be going to a night market, but right now we eat breakfast. So we'll check back in when we go to the night market. All right, it's dinner time and we're about to head to Larsian. It's a famous barbecue here in Cebu. What they have is a lot of meat and seafood options, and what you do is you pick which vendor you want to buy from, and then they have someone grill it and bring it to your table. The thing about this barbecue is that they don't have any utensils or anything. They just give you a plastic bag to eat with. I'm looking forward to eating the seafood, the stuffed fish, and the famous sausage here, or chorizo. And I think Robert's gonna try some chicken intestines. What do you think? We'll see if we can make that happen. I'll work on it. All right, let's go.
Crystal is currently getting our Uber to head to Larsian's. So ready for this.
We're gonna grab, get food and street meat.
What are you doing now?
You're being frustrated at Grab because nobody want to pick us up.
So what are we about to do?
Try to get a taxi, but I haven't researched the taxis here, so that's why I didn't really want to get a taxi. I don't want to get scammed.
This is only 100 pesos per the lady at the counter.
Ask me if I care. If I can get it for 80 pesos, that's what I want.
And what just happened?
We got a Grab after 5 times of trying. I don't know if it's because it's rush hour or what, but it took forever.
But we got it.
Hi!
Hello, how you doing?
How are you?
Great.
Barbecue? You'll try to here. Hi, Miss Beautiful. Hi, sir. Handsome. Only two? You only two? Oh, here is vacant table. Then it's all the same display if you will look around. But here it's very cheaper, then I give you discount. Yes. Then if the food is not good, it's free. According to my management. Yes. You try to look at the web like you have seafoods. It's good for grill or soup. Then we have also a bestseller here. We called chorizo de Cebu. It's a pork. It's sweet and spicy. Yes. Try here. We have pork yampo. We have the milkfish. We have the tuna jaw and tuna marlins. Yes. We'll try to look at here. Then we have also seaweeds. Like that. We have the chicken parts over there. Then we have only 5 pesos pork. The other is 8.
Okay.
But the difference here is we don't have cooking charge. The other is the cooking charge.
Okay.
All the prices, it's all fixed price. Yes.
Okay. We're gonna look around.
Okay. Then you come back man if you want. And don't forget, you need to ask for the price first.
Okay. We're gonna look around. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
It's very hard for me.
That's a very important one to look quality of the food. Choose the smile
They have noodles.
not fresh, no delicious, no fake. We have assurance. Give you assurance.
You want to keep looking? I know. You want to keep looking?
We have a menu, ma'am. We have a price list.
Important, ma'am.
Before you look, ma'am, before you look around, ma'am, just
Sarap yung
look first.
Kahit anong luto, ma'am. 200.
Hi, ma'am.
So we'll try that.
Yes. How many of this? 2? It's very delicious, promise. Only 1? Okay. What else? We have the tuna jaw, ma'am. Tuna.
How much is
It's
that?
well marinated.
How much is that?
This one, the small one is 180. The big one is 200. Don't show where I give you discount. Yes.
Alright,
Only
we'll do
one?
that small one.
Okay. What else? We have oyster. We have the baked scallops. We put butter, then we bake it. Yes. 1, sir? It's okay? Half order. What else? We have the... If you want... What else? You like the chicken parts?
Let's try and test it. One or two.
And tasting? What else? Are we live? Yes. Okay, hi! Welcome to my... As Barbeque. Yes. Come and visit Larsian Barbeque.
Alright guys. guys, we just ordered our food, and when we walked in, it was like a whirlwind. Like as soon as you hit the door, it's gonna be people asking you to purchase food and to buy from their stall. Everything is pretty much the same, but you have to worry about freshness and cleanliness. And we went with the first one who caught our heart. So we're on, I think, secret hair grab number 4 at this point. Thank you. And I think Robert caught it on camera this time. I was trying to figure out what it was because I thought my hair got caught on something, but that wasn't the case. So we'll come back once we get our food. Oh, y'all, I got Robert to get some intestines. We're gonna get him to try it on camera. You want me to break open all the peppers? Breaking up these peppers, make it spicy. Alright. I'm gonna hand it to you to put the vinegar and stuff. Okay. You wanna say grace? Amen. You go first bite. Go first bite.
Testing.
Oh, I can't believe this, yo. I cannot believe it.
It's like chicken.
Do it really? Alright, next.
Boy, it is.
We should have got some more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sweet. Gonna try the chorizo without the sauce first. That's sweet. Sweet and spicy. Pork. Alright. Intestines. Robert said he can't try it and I not try it, so. That's all you, partner.
What did we just get at the table?
Tuna steak. How's it taste since you couldn't wait?
It's good. You all see the huge bite I took.
Yeah, you couldn't even wait to get on camera. Well, so film me. That's it. How I wanted the tuna for myself, but somebody over there is straight perfect. And I try to get in where I fit in. And he ain't even paying attention. That's how I feel today. Hello? I'm in the circle of this. Alright, so now that we're back from Larsian, it was delicious. What you think?
Yeah, I'm still wiping all the ooey gooey deliciousness from my face right now.
It was so good. What did we have? We had the famous chorizo.
Yep.
It was kind of sweet and spicy.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I was expecting it to be more spicy. Were you?
No, I wasn't. I'm not a huge fan of spices, but I will eat and I will enjoy a nice spicy entree every now and then.
So what else did we have? We had
This huge tuna fish, which looks like a pork rib. I don't know why she mad.
because I'm big mad because I've been thinking about this tuna since I saw the YouTube videos from what is it, Mike Chen from Strictly Dumpling. I've been thinking about this tuna since I started planning this trip the first time back in January. So I get this tuna, I'm all excited thinking I'm gonna eat most of it, and this guy right here, he started eating it before we could even film. Okay, like, and not even just like, oh, I'm just gonna taste it. Like, he murked it, and I'm over here just trying to get in where I fit in.
And ever since we started this trip, all she been saying was, "Are you gonna try something? Are you gonna try something?" But as soon as I try something, the complaints start. So I'll just go back to my normal self.
I didn't mean eat the whole
And
thing.
be very selective on what I eat.
Well, now I see what you mean. Like when you say I be eating all your food, and I say I don't want nothing. Is that what that's what it feel like?
So this time we were going to try everything together.
Sound like
that was the plan.
sound like an excuse to me,
And
but
the plan was carried out.
anyway, guess what I got him to try? If you watched the footage, you saw I got him to try some chicken intestines, and I cannot believe he actually did it. And I didn't even have to tell him to order it. How was it?
It was good. Tastes like every other exotic food out there that you try. Tastes like chicken.
So it just tastes like barbecue in flavor.
Yeah. If you prep something good, it's gonna taste good. So everything here was prepped good and it tasted good.
Now I will say, with our experience, we kind of lucked up because we walked in from the side of the complex or whatever. So the first person to see us, she was really nice, and she said she was hooking us up, but I'm pretty sure it's just the deal that they give everybody. The thing about markets, what?
The deal they give every black couple that walks through.
Basically every tourist, and especially tourists who they think don't know nothing. But I mean, in comparison, when you have, I wouldn't even say when you have wealth, but when you're able, I won't trip about a few dollars. What about you?
No.
Yeah. So I mean, it was still cheap. Our whole meal was what, like $12.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure we definitely overpaid for, but I mean,
Yeah,
that's all
the
good.
first meal we overpaid.
Like grossly overpaid.
The second time we went up, it was 111 pesos. This is what they drink, so I'm pretty sure they didn't add something up and we underpaid on this.
Well, yeah, it all works out in the end. I definitely wasn't tripping about it. So when you go to these type of markets, see, this is where the conflict of me being in the culinary field and like my good senses, they kind of conflict, because when you go to these places, they kind of look real dank. Like they have kind of like open food sitting out. There are sanitation guidelines followed, but at the same time, I mean, you can tell how things could be a little sketch. We saw a little bit of friends running around the area. Some pets, yeah. And
Four-legged pets. And not the typical four-legged pets that we're used to.
the kind that can scurry up a wall. But you definitely have to mind your P's and Q's about sanitation, watch how they hold the food and how they prep it and handle it. I personally will probably take a probiotic, or y'all know what I'm talking about, just to be safe. And as a matter of fact, one of the guys at what was it, Smiley's Best Barbecue,
Yep.
he said that theirs was a little bit expensive. He said you have to be careful to make sure it's clean and that is you don't get sick and you have the best quality. But I think the people that we went with first, they were pretty good, and it turned out delicious. So I guess time will tell tomorrow.
Probiotic, basically anti-diarrhea pills. Let's use big words. Tell her what it is.
But I think we'll be okay. I don't think we've gotten sick in our travels yet.
No.
No.
But we recently started keeping anti pills.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case that
'Cause
happens.
You can never really tell because some of other people's standards aren't the same standards that you carry at home. And not only that, different pathogens in food, you handle food differently. Even as some of you know, obviously the water, you can't drink the water. So that carries over into everything as far as even ice and like soups and all of that stuff. So you kind of have to think about that when you eat at these places. I'm a fan of the street meat. I can never pass up the street meat. So I'm thanking my lucky stars and Jesus that I have not had a bad issue yet. But Larsian was top notch. It was everything that I thought it would be. I wish I had a bigger belly. It was really good.
Yeah, well.
All right, so tomorrow we have another part of the trip planned. We couldn't really plan it before we got here because it's you kind of have to tap into some local hookups to get up to the area that we want to go to. So we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants. So we'll figure out how that goes tomorrow. Yeah, you ready?
Ready to go.
Tomorrow's our last day. So well, no. Yeah, tomorrow's our last day.
Our last full day.
Yeah, our last full day before our flight. So hopefully it's a good one. We'll take you guys along. All right, good night.
See ya.
Did you miss me? Why, Coco? Why?